If you want to continue to follow our adventure, click subscribe. So you don't miss anything, click the bell notification. Oh, last on the road, subscribers and followers. I mentioned many times how much more flexibility we're going to get out of our new homemade truck camper over the pop-up camper. Again, I don't mean to downgrade the pop-up camper. The pop-up camper was a wonderful lifestyle. We really enjoyed it. If it had not burned down, I would have never replaced it. I've mentioned that many times. But in the crisis of the moment, we did replace it. We replaced it with something quick and easy that we didn't have to figure out how to get a tax and license and travel all over the country to buy something new. We just built it, and it took us about a week and a half to build. But in the end, it was a blessing that this happened, because it really is going to open up so many opportunities for us that we didn't have before. You know, I've mentioned that many times how the pop-up camper kind of kept us stationary. We just didn't have a lot of options, and water was the big one. We like to stay at places that have water, campgrounds that have water. And the reason we like to have water in the pop-up camper is because, well, you need drinking water, so you got to have water to be able to filter. Carolyn and I, depending on the season, will drink from 3 to 5 gallons of water a day. To carry that much water is incredible with the pop-up camper. Then you got laundry that you have to do. You still take showers. You still got to do your dishes. So there's a lot of water that you have to use when you're living this lifestyle. Now, trying to find water that also has internet, cell phone tower signal at the same location is incredibly difficult to do. You're always searching, and the campsites are never close together, so it's not like you can just, travel for half a day and get to the next campsite. No, they're miles apart, so it's a real logistics problem trying to get all this together, and you spend a lot of your time looking for your next campground. Well, the other day, we were staying at a free campsite. It didn't have any water, but it had pretty good internet. Well, just down the road, about 6 miles, there is a state park. Now, in Missouri, state park recreational area, day use areas, are free. You have to pay for the camping, but you can go over and have a picnic and use their water and their barbecue grills for free. Hiking trails, the whole thing. So what we did was we stayed at the campsite, and then when it was time to go take our showers, we went and took a shower, in the truck. We just grabbed their water, and we took a shower in the truck. It was very easy to do. I was feeling a little guilty about it because I didn't feel like I was using the water the way it was designed to use, but I kept thinking about it, and I thought, well, what is the purpose of having that water there for? To use. Otherwise, they wouldn't have it. And it's not like I took a lot. I mean, we took, 3 gallons for me, 3 gallons for Carolyn. So the Missouri offers that. Well, just down the road, we could do the same thing, and it's incredible. They're everywhere. There's a free camp spot, and 3 miles away, there's a state park. We could do the same thing. Well, yesterday, someone told me on Facebook that they're down in Texas, and for like $70 or for $75, you can get a year-long pass to go use their day use areas in state parks. So they have an admission fee for state parks. With this pass and the admission fee, whichever, you can use their showers, you can go fishing for free, sightseeing, all the trail things, all the day use things you can do. So this is a huge advantage. Think about it. Now we can go down to Texas for the winter, pay our $70, and we can stay at free campsites, which they have a lot of free campsites, they just don't have water. And then just go over to the day use area, every third day or even every day. Hang out there, use their water, do all the fun activities, and then go to the next state park area that has a free campsite next to it. They have 90 state parks in Texas. And in this case, you're actually paying for it, so it's not like you're taking advantage of anything. I think this is a great deal. South Carolina has a similar deal. They have 40 state parks, and I think it was $75, $70, whatever it was. So, I mean, the prices are very comparable. Here is the thing I find so interesting about the truck camper. We just discovered this opportunity. The ability to not have to worry about trying to find water and internet at the same spot. I can't even wrap my mind around the opportunities and the flexibility that this truck camper is going to give us. What I got to thinking about was, is there water in this town that's free that we could use? So we just walked to town. I mean, I grew up here. Well, I was here for a couple years when I was a kid. So we started walking. And sure enough, there were 2 water spigots. One is at a city piece of property, and the other one was at a business. Both of them were usable. We stopped at a city park on our way up to Missouri, and they had a water. So there's so many opportunities now where there's just going to be water that I really had not considered before. It was really, the pop-up camper really restricted my thinking on how we were going to attain water. But with water being so close by in so many areas, the other issue with the pop-up camper is we stayed at National Forest so much, and National Forest is so far away from anything that you could get water from. So you'd be traveling, 20, 30, sometimes say 40 miles in one case just to get water. Here it's not a big deal. We could go to town if we wanted to, hang out for the day, do our activities, sleep in a parking lot somewhere like a Walmart or something, get back up, then go back to the National Forest. It wouldn't be so much a time crunch. There's just so much flexibility. I'm really seeing a lot of opportunities to get to see more of the world without having this huge time crunch, getting back so we can get our showers, and huge expense. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels.